Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadegula channel. Today we will try to understand Rahu Kala, Gulika Kala and Yamaganda Kala. See, this Rahu Kala, Gulika Kala, it is being observed by many people, and they all to start any new venture, to new work, to even for small things also they look at the time, which is the precious time, which is the auspicious time, which is not auspicious, like this. They people are very much they are all linked to this. Let us try to understand them. Rahu Kala, Gulika Kala and Yamaganda Kala, they are important time segments in traditional Hindu Muhurta Shastra, auspicious time selection. They are not mythological, but they are deeply rooted in ancient, timekeeping, astronomy and ritual practices. They are all very much being used. Now, what are these Kala periods? Let us try to understand them. These are specific time windows, time frames, time slots during each day, which are considered either inauspicious, like Rahu Kala, Yamaganda Kala, or neutral, bar auspicious, Gulika Kala, especially for beginning new or important activities, something like that. Not regular activities, some. The three time segments are Rahu Kala, inauspicious, ruled by Rahu, no new ventures. Yamaganda Kala, inauspicious, ruled by Yama, avoid journeys. Gulika Kala, neutral, positive, ruled by Saturn, that is Shani, good for spiritual or regular tasks, something like that. So these are the three time segments. How are these Kala periods calculated? They are all based on sunrise and to sunset duration. Now the time the sun rises, maybe it is at 6:30, 6:35, 6:34. Very accurately also the sunrise can be predicted, or it can be not predicted. You can just find the time very accurately, and the sunset time also you can very accurately say what it is, the time the sunrise. So that time between sunrise to sunset, that duration is divided into 8 equal parts. Supposing if it is about 12 hours, 8 parts would be roughly about 1.5 hours, something like that. Approximately each segment of this time, it lasts for about approximately 1.5 hours. Vary slightly with season. If it is in the winter season, it will be shorter. If it is summer, it will be little longer. These are divided into 8 parts. Now, which part of this time frame is Rahu Kala, or which part is Gulika Kala, or which part is Yamaganda Kala? It depends on the weekdays, depending upon Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It depends upon the weekdays, which time these Rahu, Gulika or Yamaganda fit in. Now Rahu Kala table is generally, day wise it will be Monday, it is second part, that is 7:30 to 9. If it is at 6 o'clock the sun rises, it will be the second half, 6 to 7:30, 1.5 hours gone. 7:30 to 9 a.m. is approximately Rahu Kala on Monday. Tuesday it is the 7th part. Wednesday it is the 5th part of that thing. You have to divide it into parts, and then you can fit in that 5th part. Thursday is the 6th part. Friday is the 4th. Saturday 3rd, and Sunday is the 8th part. So, of course, the actual times, vary by the location, and sunrise also. sometimes when the location, where the location is. Supposing if it is Delhi, New Delhi, or Calcutta, and then Mumbai, there will be some difference will be there. This is how it goes. Similarly, the Yamaganda Kala table also, it is inauspicious for travel. That is also being the time slots are allotted. On Monday, it is the fourth part. And the first 3 parts of 1.5 hours. After leaving that, the fourth part is the Yamaganda Kala. Tuesday, it is the third, Wednesday, second, Thursday, first, Friday, seventh, Saturday, 6th, and Sunday, 5th. You can find these things in many of the calendars, even English calendars, Gregorian calendar also, they mention all these things. Anyway, so similarly, Gulika Kala table also auspicious for routine or spiritual tasks. Monday is the 5th, Tuesday 6th, Wednesday 7th, Thursday 8th, Friday first part, Saturday second, and Sunday the third part. These are all time slots which are allotted. Now, what's the logic and basis behind these? So this is a planetary or concept. These time divisions are based on Hora Shastra. It is called as Hora Shastra, very ancient this thing. That is planetary hours, Hora. And they assign, this Shastra assigns rulership of each time slot. Each time slot is ruled by some planet. Depending upon the time, some planet is ruling. Just like a person is born under a planetary influence. This is how it goes. So ancient wisdom and scholars, noted that there will be some subtle effects of celestial bodies on humans or human actions and things like that. Very subtle effects. They observed, they noted, they thought that it's not a thought, it's an observation where they noted these things. The effects of celestial bodies on human actions, their moods and energy cycles also. So these inauspicious periods coincide with planetary transitions and some kind of shadow periods, like Rahu and Ketu. Actually, Rahu and Ketu, to tell you, they are not this thing, they are only mathematically modeled in Siddhantic astronomy. They are not planets actually. They are nodes, nodal things. Like in an elliptic orbit, there are two centers. There are, just like in a circle, the center is one. In an elliptical orbit, there will be two centers. So like this something, Rahu and Ketu are mathematical models in the Siddhantic astronomy. So this is how it goes. The Rahu and Ketu are actually lunar nodes where eclipses occur. The eclipses, when they are there, the eclipses occur. These are seen as periods of disturbance. These are periods where the mind gets disturbed, therefore, hence they are avoided. Of course, these are all debatable. Many people say that no, it doesn't affect anything and all those things. But generally, it is observed that there will be some disturbances. Now, Gulika Kala is also Saturn's hour. While Saturn is feared, Gulika is believed to support spiritual discipline, routine duties and continuity, making it neutral or sometimes beneficial. These concepts were introduced sorry, it goes back to this Vedic period. This concept of Kala Chakra, time wheel and planetary hours goes back to Vedic periods. Texts like Surya Siddhanta, Bruhat Samhita, Muhurta Chintamani, they all refer to these planetary divisions of the day. Rahu and Ketu also appear in Puranas, mythical stories, but their astronomical modeling began in early Siddhantic astronomy, maybe around about 2500 or 3000 years back. So there is always a doubt whether these is there any scientific or practical relevance. So while there's no physical effect of Rahu and Ketu, the system symbolically maps subtle timings. Modern astrology and time management also explore some kind of a biorhythms and energy slots in the day, some similar in idea, some kind of a similar idea. So it's definitely it was they would have observed the ancient people with wisdom, they would have observed all these things and then put all these things on a proper perspective. So it's a tool for rhythmic scheduling, spiritual discipline, and cultural continuity. This is important. So now we have made a summary table. What is the ruling entity? Rahu, Yama, Saturn. Nature, inauspicious neutral position in the Gulika Kala, Rahu Kala, Yamaganda Kala. Duration is approximately 1.5 hours for everything. Usage is avoid new work, avoid travel during Yamaganda Kala, avoid new work during Rahu Kala. Gulika Kala is good for routine. Based on 1/8 of the daylight, 1/8 of the daylight, all are on 1/8 of the daylight. Viewers, with this small information on Rahu Kala, Gulika Kala and Yamaganda Kala, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting and inquisitive. There are a lot of books which deal with these kinds of things, more in detail, more detail. Whoever is interested, they may go and then study those things. With this, we conclude this. So we request you to please like, share, and then subscribe to our channel. Please post your comments after going through this video completely. Thank you, viewers.